What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Corey, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish. The title is not clickbait. Without further ado, let's get straight into the shoe. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jordan Retro 11 Prom Night. This is a nice one. So a little bit of backstory for those of you guys who really don't understand the story behind this shoe. There was a sample Jordan 11 that was released years and years ago. I want to say it was around 2011, 2012. Don't quote me on that. There was a Blackout sample that somehow got released and was sold throughout various channels. I think Flight Club is selling the sample for around $15,000 right now. It was a Jordan 11 that featured an all black upper, midsole, and a clear translucent outsole that actually turned black as you continue to wear the shoe or as the shoe aged. So for a long time, people in the sneaker community always thought that something like an all blacked out Jordan 11 was kind of a unicorn, something that would never really happen. But lo and behold, here we are in 2018 and we're finally getting it. So let's dive into the shoe. I want to make sure that I take a good detailed look at this shoe so that you guys know what you're getting with this sneaker. It's a classic Jordan 11 silhouette. Nothing has been changed about the silhouette in and of itself. It seems like Jordan brand is going to be holding on to this higher patent leather cut with the widow's peaks for a while to come. First things first, let's talk about the upper. I don't think I've ever felt a nicer suede on a Jordan period, a Jordan 11 or any other model, than this shoe right here. I say suede because it's just that soft. It's just that buttery. I mean, this is buttery soft material. This is very premium stuff. It's that very nice soft buttery material that's all along the upper of the shoe. You also get that on the tongue, on the top of the toe box, all along the upper. Now on the sample pair, we got a stitched Jumpman. On this pair, we're gonna get that metal Jumpman. It's a blacked out metal Jumpman as well. Very nice. Stitched 23 on the back of the shoe. I love that. I really like the stitched 23s on the back of the shoe. I don't like the screen printed stickers that fall off over time. I feel like Jordan brand rushes through certain sneakers sometimes, but this one, I feel like they're kind of taking their time with it. I'm pulling out the shoelaces because we're really gonna go into detail with this shoe. This is what the Jumpman Jordan looks like in that third spacing between the shoelaces on the tongue. On the back of the tongue, you're gonna get that same quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever tag. This time you're gonna get it with a gray or almost a smoky charcoal gray colored Jumpman on that as well. Now on the sock liner, on the outer portion of the shoe and on the back of the tongue, it's this, I almost wanna call it a neoprene type of material, but it's not quite like a cloth-like material, but it's almost like a neoprene. It's nice, and you can actually see that it's a little bit stretchy. I think it goes nicely with that suede material as well. It balances nice with that. The insole of the shoe gives us that smoky gray Jumpman against a black background. Now let's get into these laces a little bit. I actually have never seen laces like this before on any Jordan brand shoe. They're like coiled rope laces. It's really interesting. They remind me of girls that I knew back in the day, back home in St. Louis, what their hair used to look like back in the day. I knew some girls who had hair that looked like this back in the day, and you could pull it and it would like snap right back. That's kind of what this hair looks like here. Listen close. Black metal lace tips on these. Of course, you're gonna get that high cut patent leather like I stated earlier with the widows peaking like we've seen on many other Jordan 11 models. All black midsole with that clear bluish tinted outsole that of course is going to turn black as you wear it and as the sneakers age. This is what the carbon fiber looks like. It's not gonna be that lighter gray that we've seen on many other Jordan 11 models. It's a little darker color, which matches the color palette of the rest of the shoe as well. Last but certainly not least, we're getting these nice black plastic inserts or shoe trees, whatever you wanna call them, for this Jordan 11. I'm not sure if you guys can see it here, but it actually shimmers. It has kind of a shine to it. And it kind of shimmers a little bit, but it's mainly black. And that's pretty much it. Tell me what you guys think about the Jordan 11 Prom Night. First of all, I don't even know why it's called Prom Night. I'm sure that we'll get that story at some later point in time. So don't ask me why it's called Prom Night because I don't know. Right now, the anticipated release date of this sneaker is May 26, 2018, and it's rumored to estimate somewhere between $220 to $250. Also, from what I've been reading around on certain accounts on Instagram and on Twitter, this This is going to be a more limited release, only releasing about 50,000 pairs worldwide. And to compare that to a larger release, your general releases of 11s like the Legend Blues or the Space Jams release somewhere around 1 million pairs of that shoe. So it's going to be a very, very limited release compared to those other Jordan 11s that have come out. Tell me what you think about these. Is this one that you're going to have on your radar? Is this one that you want to pick up? Or are you going to pass on these? Why or why not? Also, are there any other Jordan 11s that you're looking forward to coming out this year? Like, personally, again, I'm looking forward to the Concords to drop. And I'm also going to be taking a look at the new Easter 11 lows that are going to drop, as well as the cool gray 11 lows. So there's a lot of Jordan 11 models and silhouettes, both in a mid and a low, that I'm looking forward to coming out this year. So give me your thoughts about some future releases that are coming out and tell me what you're looking forward to as well. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me today on Sneaker Fetish and taking a first exclusive look at the Jordan 11 Prom Night, aka the Blackout. I go by the name of Kari, and until next time, I'm out.